Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. On my lap, I actually have a little Gojira. It was in the township of Dunwich, in a large and partly inhabited farmhouse set against a hillside 4 miles from the village and a mile and a half from any other dwelling, that Wilbur Whately was born at 5 a.m. on Sunday, the 2nd of February, 1913. This date was recalled because it was Candlemas, which people in Dunwich curiously observe under another name, and because the noises in the hills had sounded, and all the dogs of the countryside had barked persistently throughout the night before. She was awake when I came into my room this morning, pretty early because of, pain-related insomnia, but she has just been awake, running around, but right this last moment, oh, don't chew, she was inside of her mason jar, but she was wide awake, and so I made noise, and out she came. And so I just wanted to show her off because I love all of my hamsters. I just can't show them all off because, they're usually asleep. But this is a little Gojira, so I'm going to put her back into her cage so she can go and do what she's going to do. There you go, little one. Thank you so much. Yay! I love my hamsters. They're awesome. All hamsters are awesome. I must have hamster in my ancestry somehow. Not through like anything awful, but just through some sort of synergistic divine melding. That sort of thing. It has been an early morning. My one spider is still okay up above the window. I haven't seen her do too much moving, but she's still perched in a frightening position in her orb, which I still have bugs that come flying in, so there's still plenty of food that on the wing for her to grab, so thumbs up for that. And oh my goodness, one of the things when I talked to, I mentioned before, but how I went to my primary care provider appointment at American Leg at the Veterans Administration, like last Friday, yeah, just like a week ago. And one of the things that I talked about was my testosterone level, because my testosterone level has been like nothing since forever. But I've been feeling like my testosterone level is like going down because I've been feeling run down and sick and such like that. And I don't want to find out that my testosterone level is so low that my immune system is bottoming out again. But I'm doing pretty good. I mean, aside from maybe it's allergies, maybe it's a cold, I don't know. It's probably just the allergies. Again, I am allergic to things like leaf mold. The non-life-threatening anaphylactic allergy, but the immunoglobulin E nuisance allergy reaction where my sinuses fill up and it's just, because I've been sneezing up a storm ever since I woke up. I have on my sleep apnea machine little filters that you pop in, and then the room air goes through the filter and then through the machine and then down the tube and then down your throat. I don't change mine as often as I should, so instead of being like lightly gray, they're like filthy by the time I remember. Not good. But even that amount of filtering through the should be cleaned more often filters is filtered air. So the minute that I take off my mask when I wake up, suddenly my sinuses just go vump and start filling up. I can't remember the exact name, they're like turbinates, all the folded tissue and things inside of your sinuses, but those are the things that'll swell with blood and of course start producing lots of mucus when you're having an illness or an allergic reaction. And that's what happens with me. Oh my God. Just from the first moment I woke up, I must have had to sneeze out and blow my nose about a half pound of mucus so far. So thumbs up for that. Yeah. But if that's all that's going to happen, I mean, my testosterone level should be up. I just need to not eat and not really drink anything for 12 hours so I can go in and have my blood levels checked for my heart disease stuff and my testosterone level. I did check my phone messages downstairs, and none of the phone messages that I've gotten in the past week were about the community contacting me to try and get an appointment made in the local area. So, gonna try and call up the Veterans Administration come Monday again and say, hey, I kind of need an appointment because that crease is getting stronger in my ear. And while yes, there's a lot of reasons that you can get a crease in your ear, people with that heart disease condition get that crease. So there's a lot of reasons you can get a crease in your earlobe. One of those reasons can make you die if you don't take care of it. So, yeah, I'm trying to take care of that. Still, feeling pretty good about things. Not a good thing. Did not go walkies last night. Have been wanting to talk about this thought that I've been having. One of the things that is good about your body is when you stress it, that actually makes it better. Because they have found that, people who live in one-story houses versus people that live in two-story houses, those people that live in two-story houses actually tend to live a little bit longer than those who live in one-story houses, because even those stairs are incredibly dangerous, and you can die quite easily on stairs, so please be careful and always use handrails. Even discounting that, just the tiny bit of stress that going up and down stairs does for you makes you live longer, because it stresses your body so it pumps up and gets stronger because of that. And that makes you live longer. Now I'm trying to remember exactly why I was talking about this whole stressing thing. Okay, there we go. Because I had gotten to the point where I was going walking every night, 6 miles, and I could have either gone on and pushed further or just kind of stopped entirely. But I don't want to stop, and I didn't really want to push any further. I want to hit the point where I'm at, but not push past it. I want to stay where I'm at. But if I keep pushing, I'm going to keep going like this. And if I quit, I'm going to keep going like this. But I want to be here. So one of the things I've been thinking about, and one of the reasons I have not been going walkies every night, is if I go every night and then I push myself up like this and then stop, I'm going to go like this and start to decline a bit. And then I go back out. I've declined enough that going out is that stressor as it pushes back up. And then once I'm there, let it go a bit, and then push, and there's that stressor. It's like adding another set of stairs by going from 6 months living in a one-story house to 6 months living in a two-story house. So that you're not getting really bulked up, but you're not getting all soft again either. As you get weaker, it pushes you back up over that homogeneity point, and then you go, so I'm giving that a shot. One of the reasons that I have been waiting and doing it intermittently like this. Because if you're always on that stress point, you're always keeping your body pushing. And it's the pushing that's the good part. So being in an artificial push point like that, I'm hoping it works. Thumbs up for that. So like I said, I didn't go out walkies last night, and I didn't do much. I just watched videos. I tried to do some writing. I was too physically tired to be able to write, but at least I've been thinking. So that's good. Definitely a thumbs up. Past that though, just surviving, and haven't really, as stated, been doing much. So it's going to be kind of a short vlog because I haven't done much. I've talked about the things that I can remember, Though there's a plenty of things I want to talk about semi-desperately, that every time I turn on the webcam, and every time I turn off the webcam, it's like, oh gosh darn it, yes. So, oh well, one thing real quick is, yeah, Google may not have official government censorship, but boy, yeah, with demonetization, Google can certainly censor their platform, because Brutal Doom, one of the Let's Plays I've been doing, which is like regular Doom, except far more bloody and violent. Those videos have been barely squeaking by and getting monetized. I'm not a top tier person, so I get the lowest, bottom of the bucket advertisements, but at least I get those. The few times they've been demonetized, the Brutal Doom videos, I've been able to appeal them and gotten them back. By that time, everybody who would have watched has watched, so I still don't get paid for them, but at least it's a Pyrrhic victory. The 2 Project Brutality Doom videos I did, demonetized instantly. And then when I appealed it, both of them confirmed by manual review. So I don't get much money for making videos. I mean, I average about 40, sometimes $50 a month from YouTube. But I'm going to get even less than that if I make the videos that make no money. So yeah, there's going to be no more Project Brutality Doom Let's Plays, and probably not many more, if any, regular Brutal Doom videos either, because I can't afford to not get paid for my work. And it sucks, because I want to make things that I enjoy. But I'm trying desperately to stay afloat and not go homeless and not spit all over everything like I just did. My apologies. I'm no hyper vlogger. I don't edit that stuff out. I just go, I'm sorry for spitting all over everything. Thumbs up for that. So it's joyous, and life is life. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, though, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them later. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. For right now, I'm just thanking you for having left me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that. And of course, even though I count in American Sign Language with my depression, fibro, brain damage from my alcoholism, though I've been sober since the year 2000, I have fallen a few times, but the shame is not in falling. The shame is in not getting back up. I've always gotten back up. So, let me call my Chrome. Now, I do not know if I even have 25 people because there are very few comments, but Polynix, thank you very, very much. And Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kitscat, thumbs up and thank you. We have Bailey Snyder, greatly appreciated. And then Blaine Shipers, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. The Apartment Wood Turner, heck of a name, thumbs up and thank you. TUPHDC, no idea how to pronounce that, but thank you very much. And then we have Colin Reisenauer, thumbs up and thank you. Russian Timing, it is a good thing to be able to play again. That launcher and Mojang is fun, aren't they? Generic username 420, thumbs up and thank you. Stephen Blanchard, greatly appreciated. Maximilian, thank you very, very much. And we have Big Ol' Worm, thumbs up and thank you. T Programmer YouTube, greatly appreciated. Then we have Joseph Bennett, thumbs up and thank you. RJ Mitchell, greatly appreciated. Creeper Bell 228, thumbs up and thank you. We have Warden, greatly appreciated. And then we have How To and Hacks, thumbs up and thank you. And that is it. Greatly appreciated. Everybody who left me a comment, thumbs up. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is appreciated very, very much. So thumbs up on that. Definitely. And hey, if you can check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. I also have an PayPal link down below. Don't know what I was trying to say, but it was a struggle to say it correctly. Link down below if you did not want to donate to either of those other two things. And I have an Amazon wish list if you wanted to support me but didn't want to send me money. I have things like hamster food, cat food, silly things, not silly things. If you wanted to check that out, that would be very awesome. Now, don't feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. I'm doing that weird accent again. It's not an accent, just odd emphasis on things. I think it's funny, so I guess that makes it worth it. Oh, also, just as a point, as someone had said when they were talking about doing accents, it is a good point. They said, I don't do accents, I do impersonations. Because largely you can't do a people's voice, you're doing a person's voice. You're listening to how a person does an accent and then you're mimicking that person. I mean, when I am doing my Liverpool accent, I'm largely either impersonating one of the Beatles from their youth, or when I was in high school, one of my high school friends had a mother from Liverpool, and I had to fight not to mirror her accent back at her. That's what I'm doing. When I finally figured out how to do an Australian accent, it's Dave from EEV Blog. I am impersonating Dave from EEV Blog. There are a lot of different accents, but I only finally nailed it by being able to impersonate Dave from EEV Blog. So yeah, I do accents, but the best ones are... Ooh. Thank you, Hart. The best ones are when you are impersonating someone you listen to. Just thought I'd mention. I mean, because after all, my Scottish accent is largely from listening to, well, I think a large amount of it got cemented into place by listening to, like, Mike Myers do Shrek. So, thumbs up for that. I'd been doing accents and such even before that. I've been doing them my whole life, but still, it's fun. Anyway, though, thank you very, very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. It is greatly appreciated. This one is not a 20-minute. I don't have anything big to say. Was there an intro? Again, you know before I do, so thumbs up for that. So you take care, my friend. Have as good a day as you possibly can. I will see you on the flip side, barring accidental death on my or your part, and that is a very good thing. Even going off into a high-pitched end like that, that's good too.